What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Hope you like the last couple videos that I've been putting out, guys. Trying to get that content out there. We've still got a lot going on for the truck this spring, this year. Man, that's the first bee of the season. Holy cow. I'm afraid of bees, if you guys didn't know. But anyways, guys, I've got some stuff going on for the truck right now. This mod, I wouldn't even know if you would call it a mod. Oh, watch out for the lighting here. This mod is something that I've been waiting to do for a really long time. There's a lot of exterior and I would say physical features of this vehicle that I've been waiting to do, and I've been waiting so long to do it. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna get into this vlog. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get this box opened, and it's gonna change the look of this truck, I think, dramatically. It's something I've been wanting to do. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this box open, and we're gonna start the modification of this box. Drop a comment right now. Let me know what you guys think is in here. And it is a GM OEM part. Maybe it's not OEM. I don't think these came standard in 2017, or else it's something that I probably would have gotten. But, well, we have it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in this video. It's a nice springish day outside, guys. We got the old John Deere, took her out for her maiden voyage this year. If there's any hint to what's going on in this box, actually, I guess I sort of gave it away. As you can see, I have some fender liners in there. Those are going to be going in the truck today. I guess the biggest thing that led up to this modification is that when I put the lift on and I had the oversized tires on here, we had to do some cutting and some, you know, stuff I really didn't want to do to this vehicle. So we're going to reverse it back and we're going to take it back to the way it was today. We're going to go ahead and get some fender liners installed, and then we're going to go ahead and get what's in this box installed. We've got full crank, as you've seen in the previous videos on this truck. We've got plenty of clearance, especially on the cab side. So with that being said, I definitely feel comfortable getting these back on and getting them fit. So we're going to go ahead and get set up here. I'm going to get this box open right now. We still got things and such over here that have to go on, but that's a story for another vlog. We got all the neighbors out today. Sal, the mayor of the street. Is this a dull blade or what? We are. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get these out, guys. We have paint to match fender liners, whatever you would call these. Fender trim, fender moldings. So these look like the rear. And I'm hoping there they are. And the front. I'm gonna get these out of the box and then I'll show you what they're gonna look like, or debagged, and we'll go from there. Well, here you have it, guys. Paint to match, OEM. This is Onyx Black. We're gonna get these put on the truck. We're gonna get the new fender liners installed, and then we're gonna see how this looks. I think sometimes it's the littlest things that make the biggest difference. So let's see, what do we got to do here? The rear looks like they're held in by Torx. They're probably Torx 10, Torx 15. So I'll go ahead and get this ripped off. And we're gonna start with the back because I think the front's gonna require a little bit more work, especially pulling out these fender liners. So yeah, gonna go ahead and get this set up and we'll go from there. Last time I was in the garage doing an install, I had the radio playing and I tried posting a video and I got hit with a YouTube copyright violation because 10 seconds of a country song was barely heard in the background. So we're not going to play any music today, which hurts my enjoyment pleasure, but I just don't feel like getting another copyright mark. But anyways, there's that. Let's get this installed. All right, the front and rear were held in by two 10mm hex head bolts, and then they have 6 Torx screws keeping the plastics in. I'm gonna take the opportunity here to go ahead and actually get this cleaned up quickly. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at the new ones. I don't know if these pins are staying in or if they have to come out. Kind of hoping they're staying in. Let's see here. This probably... Well, looks like they have to come out because this has new ones. So... Well, didn't require much work. You literally just pulled on it. So... Next step, let's get this fender well cleaned up and then we're going to get one of these 2 new ones installed. All right, the first one's in, 1 of 4. Probably the easiest 1 of 4. Man, check that out. All right, next up is the passenger side. I'm gonna go ahead and just get that done. I'm not gonna film that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move ourselves up to the front, which will probably likely end up being a little bit more work, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the other side right now. Oh. Well, there you have it, fellas. The rear half of the partial plastic delete has begun. Got the other side in over here. Man, it looks really good. Really, really good. Look at that. Now onto the front. Alrighty. This is going to be a little bit more cumbersome. I'm going to go ahead and get the fender moldings off. And then I'm going to go ahead and work on this fender liner. This one ought to be interesting. Well, here we have it. It's out. That always gets rubbed on. So yeah, I'm going to take the opportunity to clean up this a little bit in here. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get one of those new ones and we're going to go ahead and start piecing it in. I'm going to check a couple things while I'm up in here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get the new stuff installed. All right, halfway point. So I went ahead and got the old fender taken out, compared next to the new. As you can see, guys, when I had to fit on the 35s, I did massive trimming on the front and more even on the back. And I hated the look. I hated the fact that this was torn up and ripped apart. I hated it. And as soon as we come into focus, The goal here is to get a brand new one of these put in so it comes down lower, hides all this that was exposed due to the cutting, and then you know, with the new trim piece, it will go ahead and hide that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that new fender in there, get the trim piece, and actually get that trim piece, and I'll catch back with you guys as soon as that is in. Alright guys, the driver's side is done. This looks so much better. Haven't checked clearance yet. I'm actually not going to ruin my day yet. Should be able to do it. It did it before. Everything went in nicely. Everything's fitting really well. This looks dope. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to work on the passenger side, and then we're going to wrap this up. Clean up a little bit in here. Alright guys, are you ready to see the finished product? Because this came out fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Let's get into focus. There we go. So much better. So much better. I think I even have room to unspace my bumper. We're going to get into that in another video. I have the hardware that I need that was factory to push it back in, and I need a buddy because this bumper is really heavy. But right now I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to get this pulled outside. Wifey got home. We're going to get her out of the way. Go to the cul-de-sac. I'm going to do a little bit of walk around, take a couple pictures, and I think that this changed the overall picture of the truck tremendously. So let me get this cleaned up and I'll catch you guys in a few minutes. Alright, well, let's check it out. Yep, much better. Much better. This is how it should have came. This is not a good time for video when it's sun. Yep, much better. Alright guys, give this video a thumbs up if you like the fender liners. The new liners actually. In the trim pieces. I'm happy with it. Looks much better. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope that you liked it. And we'll catch you on the next one. I got some cool stuff coming up. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Actually, I lied. One last thing. Myself and Denny Diesel were on the Diesel Performance podcast with Chris Emke and Paul Wilson over at Duramax Tuner. I'm going to link that description and the link to that video in the description below. Why don't you guys go ahead and check that one out. I'm also going to be posting that to my YouTube channel probably shortly after this video. But again, hope you guys liked it. Appreciate the support. Subscribe, like, share. Peace.